Welcome back to Hey Brother. I'm your co-host, Matthew Modisett. July 4th episode. What better way to celebrate America's independence from the yoke of the British monarchy than to freely podcast, damn it, against the yoke of corporate America?
Were we supposed to flex when you said yoke?
Yeah, we're yoking.
Yeah.
Our guest today loves freedom in podcasting. Big fan. We had to bump the ghost of George Washington for a man with greater character.
Sorry, George.
Kyle Langston.
Hey.
Kyle!
What's up, guys?
Long time coming.
Yep.
Long time coming.
I'm a little confused because I thought this was the Cosby Show. But, yeah.
We're pivoting.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We're pivoting. Hard pivot.
Hard pivot.
That man also loves freedom, I think.
Freedom to do a lot of things.
And apparently he's free from prison as well now.
Yeah. I saw that.
Wild.
Yep.
Wild. Cosby's America now. We're just living in it. It's a
Dude,
fucked up place
scary.
to be. Yeah.
So why did he? Actually, I don't know why he.
Apparently
did
he
leave
was.
prison.
It was a technicality.
Yeah,
He
so
didn't get
it wasn't-
exonerated.
yeah, it's not like the judge was like, "Oh, you're innocent of these crimes."
Right.
Like somehow there was like a technicality thing, or like some prosecutor messed up on some
Oh wow! So it's a legal
protocol.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's still probably extremely guilty of everything he did.
I don't know if we can say that legally anymore.
Yeah,
but,
so
like,
is it?
allegedly,
Yeah.
I agree that he's definitely probably raped like 55 people.
Yeah, like insane amount. This dude was just serial. Like I was just gonna laugh about it, but I was saying like if he's convicted, like now he's free of that charge in what was it, Pennsylvania? But I think now he's going through charges that got brought up in California.
Possibly.
So he's not. I guess like the old double jeopardy, like OJ. He can't be he can never be tried for that crime.
right.
again.
Correct.
Right.
Because so he can. I don't know if he can only be never tried in Pennsylvania, or just.
I don't.
Federal,
to be honest with you, I'm not
clue.
totally up to speed
You're not
on the
law.
legality
Yeah.
of it.
I was pre-law, but
Yeah, you guys didn't take the bar exam.
Well, and I haven't followed the story really because
Wow.
once I decided that he had raped 55 people, I kind of disengaged a little bit.
That's
Yeah.
I think that's one where you're just like, yeah, this guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
And
which is sad, dude. Because I don't know if you guys have ever seen like his old interviews. I saw him on a YouTube video the other day. You know who Dick Cavett is?
yeah, dude,
He was
greatest
like
interview of all time.
Yeah, he was like a contemporary of
Yeah.
Carson, but he had a different vibe.
Dick's my guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yep.
He was super like empathetic, et cetera,
Mhm.
et cetera. But I saw Cosby on there, and he was so fucking smart. Like clearly a genius, clearly super talented, composed, and you're just thinking like he probably drugged a bitch
Wow.
after this. Yeah.
Probably like
Wow.
like that month, that week.
Yeah. Because
Well,
when you think of him, you just think of like him being a caricature on the Cosby Show.
Yeah,
right?
he was like
But-
America's dad. There
Yeah.
was a decent point in the Cosby Show.
But that was like pandering, like he was an actual artist before that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Sad.
it is, man.
He was supposed to have a legacy, you know.
What a great early tangent that was. I love that.
Sorry.
Was not
yeah,
expected.
No,
dude,
yeah,
I
get through
love
the intro.
This is
I
gonna be
love
a good
it,
one.
bro. Yeah,
Already
this is
ranted
gonna be a
about
good
it.
one. I love it. We got to embrace those
Yeah.
tangents.
oh, and as always.
Oh,
we have-
Ryan. We
Oh,
got
yeah,
Ryan
Ryan.
Monson.
Hey, gang. Yeah. All right,
Bro, how you doing?
dude. Great.
Nice, man.
3-day weekend. First 3-day weekend for you.
Yeah, it's very nice.
That's awesome for you.
It's huge.
Yeah, Matthew
I work in
doesn't have.
a corporate slave farm.
he
that
doesn't have any
I can't
vacation
take.
yet.
I think I've said this on many times because it's fresh, but I can't take vacation until a year after service.
They don't watch this, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. 'Cause, well,
Well,
yeah.
Well, it looks like I'm not going to have any farm. I'm going to be jobless.
No farm.
I'm going to be jobless.
Yeah, I'm good though. I'm
Nice,
great.
man.
Yeah, July 4th.
Yeah, we're recording on July 4th. Today is July 4th.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I guess that kind of negates the question about 4th of July plans, right?
I guess, yeah. Unless you have anything big tonight.
Hanging out with you guys.
Hell yeah.
Which I'm excited for.
Hell yeah.
Rager.
Maybe
Rager. We're building.
We're going back to that karaoke bar, and you're gonna sing that damn song.
Dude,
So, we
just a
we went to a
maniac.
reception yesterday.
Mhm.
Greg and Lauren, shout out,
Shouts to Greg and Ryan.
congrats,
Yep.
awesome reception.
Yep.
And we went to Soulard afterwards. Went to Carson's, which is this karaoke bar, and Matthew tried to sing this song like 3-4 times in the who's the person that controls the music?
The DJ, the
No.
MC.
or not the controls who sings the songs.
Yeah, the piece of shit guy.
The piece of shit guy. Matthew so you write out a ticket, give it to him, and Matthew did this 3-4 times, and you fucking couldn't get your song in.
No, and then Caroline, Josh's wife as well, also wanted to sing, and he would not play. He would not call up me or Caroline, and I've never done karaoke. And I was let's preface with I was very, very drunk.
Okay. Your mind was stuck.
So
on
I
not
really
being able to get up there.
So I wanted to do it. But then it also looked like at this place there was a lot of regs. Looks like there were a lot of regulars.
There were a lot of regs.
Yeah.
So this DJ MC was just always calling up the regulars.
Right.
And so us
plebes,
we were never getting the call ups. I think when I started getting upset was when I saw like the same person go like 3 times in like the matter, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on here? I'm like, I want to play New York, New York by Frank Sinatra and just be awful at it and get booed off stage. Dude, why wouldn't you let me do this?
I can't believe you were gonna do it though. Honestly.
I know. I must have been.
I can't believe you were going to finish on New York, because you cannot sing.
I'm like so
You're
bad
a
at
bad
singing.
singer.
Okay, but
Like,
I'm
I'm
shocked.
so bad, Kyle.
I'm shocked that you haven't sung New York, New York by Frank Sinatra before.
That's right.
When
the
you
more
told
you
me
think
that on the
about
ride
it,
over here, I was like, that's totally
Matthew's
on brand.
song.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Yeah, and the more you think about it, actually, is now I'm even more upset at this guy because he denied me this opportunity
To self-actualize.
Yes. So now I'm just gonna be crippled emotionally for the rest of my life because of this guy.
Well, we all are, dude. It's fine. You know?
Join the club, man.
So I'm just gonna. I'm
You
gonna
take your licks as you go.
Yeah.
You can get a therapist.
I'm gonna
and
pinpoint my
talk
problem
about
on this
the
guy.
MC at the karaoke bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
pinpoint
thing-
all my life problems on this individual.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
Yeah.
Yep.
The thing about
I'm glad we worked through that.
the thing about it was
Yeah.
the thing about it was though, bro, your mind was not leaving the fact that you could not get up. So when we were driving home, Tara drove us home, and like it was like a 20-minute drive probably to your place,
Mm-hmm.
and you told the same story over and
That's
over
right.
and over, and you're like, no, but guys, this guy would not let me fucking up. And about the 3rd or 4th time, Matthew like pulls off his seatbelt and he like gets up and like in the middle of it, he has his hands over both of the passenger and driver's seat over me and Tara, and he's just fucking looking at us, telling us the same story. It's like, bro, we fucking know.
And we were there.
Fucking shit. You can put your seatbelt back on.
So
we're not this piece of shit guy. Don't hurt us.
This happens whenever it's a very unique and rare circumstance. Whenever there's a certain type of drunk I get when I've been boozing quite heavily, and it's just my mind gets on one thing and I don't leave it, and it usually gets aggressive.
Like an intrusive thought loop.
Yeah, basically.
I have those all the time. So
So fuck that DJ at Carson's.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's
Honestly,
okay.
have you ever done karaoke? I don't think I've ever seen you do karaoke. That's what's
I've rarely ever go. I love karaoke bars, but
have you ever done karaoke, Ryan?
I have.
Have you, Kyle? Wait, what'd you sing?
Lose Yourself.
Oh my
You
God.
did not.
I did.
When?
Yeah, with Scott. When I was
in Denver.
in Denver, yeah.
Did you have bars, dude?
Yeah, threw it down.
Dang.
Mic dropped.
I
Then.
don't know why
Have you-
I love you, but I doubt that for some reason.
Yeah, no, I'm like,
I did it.
I'm like, I gotta see
I
this
was-
now.
I was so.
That's why we're going to Carson's.
It wasn't
tonight.
good. Like I'm white as shit. So. But.
Yep, you are.
Well, so was Eminem.
Good. Touche.
What about you, Kyle? You ever karaoke?
No, my social anxiety is far too crippling to do karaoke.
What if you had to do it with a partner? Like, what if all of us did
a
fucking a song
group,
together?
song. We
I
can
would
do
do it with
NSYNC
you
up
guys.
We
there.
could do that.
We can do a Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
wanna do a
more.
full
I've
number.
always had this fantasy about doing like an Outkast song.
Oh,
That's good.
I love Andre 3000, so like
swag, dude.
I'll do his part. You know,
Yeah.
you
Big
can
Boy.
do Big Boy.
Yeah,
I'll do Big
dude.
Boy.
Yeah, I'm down. What's a good Outkast song? Like, Hey Ya,
Roses is really good.
Roses is good. Is Miss?
What's the one with
Jackson?
UGK?
Oh,
That's the one I want to do. I forgot
yeah.
the name of it.
Dude, I do too. But
I
I know what
typed
song
a
you're
text to
talking
this
about.
girl I used to see saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanted to
Yeah,
be. You know what I'm
all
talking
right.
Bars,
You know?
bars,
Dude, we got plans tonight. Singing this song.
We're going
at
back to
fucking
Carson.
about? That would really be the alpha move.
you
show up the next night.
Remember me, motherfucker?
Yeah. Hey, bitch.
Yeah. Guess what? I still want to sing New York, New York.
Yeah. Hey, man.
I still want to sing Frank Sinatra. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Dude,
I didn't leave.
That would
I didn't
be-
leave. You went home and went to sleep. I stayed
Yeah.
here.
That would be the ultimate alpha move. Oh my god.
Oh fuck, that's funny.
Just bam.
Yeah.
And like I walk in, you can just see like his face. He's just like,
Yeah.
oh fuck,
Just
not this guy.
panic.
Yeah, I'm like,
Dude, we did
like a slow dolly in.
Yeah, you definitely did a few mean mugs at this guy too. So he
Oh,
definitely knows you.
100%.
Man. Hey, bro.
Bro, what's up?
Time to get topical.
Let's get topical. Let's do it.
All right. What topics do we have on the slate today? First one,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of NBA.
Yeah, we'll talk NBA.
NBA.
Talk.
Kyle, you like NBA,
NBA
no?
talk.
A little bit.
I love the NBA. Haven't been paying as much attention this year because I've got other stuff going on. But
It's fair.
Yeah.
Who's your team? Who's your?
I'm a
your
LeBron stan, so it's been the Lakers.
Ooh.
I
And,
like LeBron too.
and I
This hater.
was and am a Kobe stan to the death. So
That's fair.
we're men without country in St. Louis because we don't have an NBA team.
No,
That
we're
sucks.
That's true.
We
we're
kind of
true
have to
nomads.
bandwagon.
We're nomads.
No, yeah, for sure. Do you think a basketball team would do good in St. Louis?
I think it'd do fine. Actually,
I don't.
I wish we had a D League team. I think
That'd be
would-
cool.
That's
That would actually. That's a great idea.
that's our
that'd be fucking
niche,
sweet.
right?
That's a great idea.
We could support a D League.
Like a battle hall, like a fucking.
Yeah, like the Pelicans didn't
Yeah.
have a D League team for the longest time,
Hmm.
and I was hoping that
Yeah,
NOLA and St. Louis, that would be a great fit.
That's a great
But I think
idea.
they brought it to some city.
I
in the
think it would do
Northwest.
really
I
well.
was to say, I think an NBA team would do okay here, but if I'm an owner, try to start a franchise somewhere, there's other cities that would just
for
do
sure,
way
yeah.
better.
I mean, we're a dying city.
yeah,
and
we
we're
have zero population growth.
yeah, and we're baseball and hockey are
The mainstays
exactly.
and the Battlehawks, rest in peace.
Did they die already? Are they gone?
Yeah, XFL's destroyed.
Mhm.
That last
COVID killed
one
it.
year.
Killed it.
Yeah.
Half a season, not even a full season.
What do you guys think about football in general? Are you?
I'm okay. I like college football more than NFL, but I honestly don't pay much attention to
Yeah,
football.
I don't either, and I don't really have a problem with it personally. Free will, but like, I think in 50 years
Oh,
it's going to be looked at as totally barbaric.
Yeah,
I totally
no,
agree. If I have
that's a
kids,
good
they're
point.
never playing
No.
football.
I mean,
ever.
yeah, the brain damage is
It's
real.
insane. When we were kids in middle school, they were just like, go fucking just run at each other and like lead with your helmet. Like it was
Right.
insane the
Right.
damage we were fucking doing to ourselves.
Mhm.
And like there's all those studies on former NFL players and they all get dementia at like age fucking 55. I agree with you. I think in 50 years it's gonna be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I think it's a dying sport.
Yeah. My main one's soccer, the world's game, the people's
Mhm.
game.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yep.
Also on brand.
Yep. Yep. Just always branding.
Yep.
But I love basketball. I've been really getting. You've got me into NBA hardcore.
Yeah, and basketball's a growing sport. The last 10 years,
Mhm.
it's
Internationally, it's growing.
Yeah,
Hello.
for sure.
mhm. My team's Nuggets, as you know.
Rip.
How did that happen?
So we grew up in Colorado.
I didn't know that about you guys.
Yeah, we were born there.
Until when did you move?
Fourth grade.
Fifth
Okay.
grade. So like till 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like you said, like there was no basketball team in St. Louis, so you had to
Right.
bandwagon on someone who's like, all right, I
Yeah.
lived in Colorado. I like the Nuggets. They had Carmelo back in the day, and they were decently good. And
Yeah, he was a star back then.
The most overrated
Yeah, he-
basketball player of all time, Carmelo Anthony.
Well, he fell from grace.
the most. He's
but,
trash.
you know,
He's not trash.
he's
but
not trash.
He's a great
his
player.
advanced stats were never
Yeah.
good.
Yep.
Put it that way.
Not a team player.
Have you ever seen that video where he gets like the lightest foul and he just passes out on his back, the starfish position, and doesn't get back on defense?
I think I have. I think there's like a meme on Twitter like
yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, Melo's dead.
that. Rest in peace, man. That's what.
There's a lot of like flopping now.
Well, dude, it's almost as bad as soccer. Like NBA, like it's because it's tactical.
Well, at
they
least
do it as a tactic where
It is.
they draw calls.
Oh, it's totally tactical, and it's at least in soccer. Like if you're playing with these metal cleats, I don't know if you see
those
those
hurt.
soccer
If you
cleats
get cleated,
in soccer,
those
dude,
that hurts.
those are
Yeah.
those
hurt
for real.
Yeah,
But
if you
in basketball, like I mean, you shoulder to shoulder somebody and you fall down and flop.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean there are some. Well, I blame Harden for that.
same. He kind of brought that into the mainstream.
Yeah, he was
He's big on that.
he was an innovator in that regard. But I mean, there are some hard fouls in basketball. Did you guys
Like-
see that Pat Bev and Chris Paul thing?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
well,
see
Pat
that.
Bev's a clown, dude.
Dude, he is so like his eyes are so insane.
Yeah.
It's like that guy has a personality disorder.
100%. That's just dude running around undiagnosed.
Yeah, like dude, get medicated.
Yeah.
You need to be on lithium, like
Something,
antipsychotics, something. I don't know. But yeah, that reminded me of. You remember in like the 11? I think it was like the 11 Western semis. You remember Andrew Bynum?
Yeah.
He gave like a forearm shiver to JJ Barea.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
That was one of the hardest fouls I've ever seen in my life.
I do remember that.
And Kobe's standing there and he's so disappointed in Bynum. He's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And Bynum doesn't even stay around to get his foul. He just starts walking off, takes his jersey off.
Clown.
Yeah.
Clown, yeah.
I don't know, man.
That was so long ago, but I do remember
That's
that.
a random ass
Actually,
reference. I apologize.
No, that's
dude.
good. I actually do remember that. That's because I probably remember it because, like you said, it was just.
It was
Andrew
like, it was
crazy having
shocking.
fouls. Like, holy
it was
shit.
like-
And that's the first time I've heard Andrew Bynum's name, probably since like
Oh, yeah.
2011.
He's been irrelevant since that moment.
I know. It probably
That was
killed
like
him.
the the most.
He got mellowed, man.
It
He
was
got
the
mellowed
most-
after that.
He got mellowed.
It was an extremely aggressive way to just say like I quit basketball.
I'm out, deuces.
And then like the next year
So
he like
just like walked off.
he
You're
like
right.
JJ.
tore an MCL bowling or something, and then he just never played again.
Man. Yeah, you can't come back from that.
Anyway, that's a deep cut. That's all I have.
Dude, no,
I just have deep cuts.
we're all. I'll say I love the deep
We're all
cut.
about deep cuts.
What a fantastic start this
Yeah.
is.
All right.
But who Bucks Suns?
Yeah, let's. What do you got? Who do you got?
The meme Bucks and 6, but I had Bucks and 6.
The meme?
Yeah, you've never heard that meme?
No.
Oh, yeah, you don't have social media.
No.
There's a meme. It's like Bucks and 6.
Okay.
Like even Bucks fan, like it's a huge thing in Bucks
You don't have
culture.
social media?
Mm-mm.
I don't either.
That's
Man, fuck
I have
you guys.
Snapchat, but I
I'm
look
so
at that
jealous.
maybe once every week.
I have
maybe.
Snapchat solely for the purpose of verifying my identity to my dating app matches. Yep, it's me. That's. I mean,
That's just smart. That's just
yeah,
smart.
You know, I
Can't have any identity theft.
No, exactly.
Yeah, the same though. Yeah, no social media.
Yeah, it's the more I think about it, like the more it's a straight disease.
It is for sure.
It's not healthy. I don't think any
You get
any
hooked
stretch of the
sometimes.
imagination it's healthy.
You get hooked sometimes.
Oh, 100%.
But see, that's like it's it's a double-edged sword. Like that's the world we live in now.
Yeah.
And like me not having Instagram is just adding to my Howard Hughes vibe. Like it's just
True.
I'm an eccentric recluse at this point. Like it's just I mean like
Kyle Howard Hughes Langston. That's
I
fucking
wish
baller.
I didn't have to like do that shit to participate in society.
Yeah, it's almost you're almost seen as like a pariah.
It's the world
Yeah.
we live in.
It's almost that's,
so you got to make the choice between
That's an interesting point.
being
Yeah.
ostracized or like doing shit you don't want to do. But I mean, I guess that's
dude.
my
That's
life.
actually
But-
shit. I've never thought of it like that. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you're almost forced into social media. Like
Right.
if you say that in like a public setting to like new people, are like, wait, you don't have social media?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
bizarre,
you're
dude.
really getting sick of you hazing me every other pod. Like, Ryan, get fucking social media.
Don't do it. I'm
on-
so glad you
I'm
don't
on
have
Kyle's side.
it. Yeah, I'm so glad you don't have it.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
you're,
I was
you're
like,
fucking good.
Should we even fuck the NBA? Should we even talk about the NBA?
But can you?
No,
can
just
you,
real quick.
Well, can you imagine Devin Booker's DMs right now though? Like that dude.
Isn't he dating Kendall Jenner?
Probably, but I mean, when that ends, he's gonna have a bunch of other shit lined up.
Dude, D Books, he's superstar status now.
I know. That's
He
what I
is.
mean. Like
He
you
is.
blow up, you just wait.
Dude, shouts to D Book too. Like the Suns were awful 3 years ago,
Yeah.
and he stuck with the team. Did he have a choice because he was on contract?
He was on contract,
I
but
mean, that doesn't mean.
But he didn't bitch or
anymore,
anything. Yeah,
right?
didn't ask to
No.
get
Yeah.
traded.
Yeah.
He grew with the team, and now the Suns are in the fucking finals.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a big D Book fan.
Yep.
I like D
What
Book.
do you guys think about CP3?
50-50. It's
'Cause-
weird also how like you hear stuff even though it could be totally unfounded, but it forms your opinion on somebody. Apparently, like CP3 is hated in the league. Like a lot of NBA
Players
players
or
don't
when
like
he-
players don't like him.
But yet he still got elected president of the players
Of union, yeah.
So, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think he has this reputation as like an elder statesman, but at the same time, when he came into the league, he had a reputation as a dirty player.
right.
Yeah.
Like if you
Yeah,
guys
when he
remember
first
that,
started, dude,
That's
yeah,
true.
he's been in the league a long time.
he's got
shit.
like 3 or 4 hard nut shots like on camera, like receipts. type shit. But he stopped that, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, once you become the union prez, you gotta
Right.
stop punching people
Clean
in the
up
dick.
your act.
Yeah. That's when that goes out the window.
Yeah.
It's a good story though.
I'd like to see him.
Him in the finals, like
Same.
finally,
Same.
he's obviously one of the best point guards of all time.
For sure.
Never been in the conference finals. And you know, it's 2-3 years ago, Chris Paul was kind of seeing that, man, that's like the worst contract in the NBA right
The
now. So
Thunder.
he's getting paid $35 million. He's getting old. Like
He was hurt at the time, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, people were trying to get rid of him. He went to the Thunder, which was supposed to be like this just dump team, and they actually made the playoffs.
Right.
And then he went to the Suns. So
He's a great
it's
player.
good-
I mean,
yeah,
you
he
say
is.
whatever you want about him, but
When he's on, he controls the whole game.
he's a perfect fit for that team.
Yeah, he is.
Because he's one of those a lot of point guards nowadays like have to have the ball in their hands. Like you have the James
right.
Hardens, the Russell Westbrooks. Like they're not good unless they have the ball in their hands. But Chris Paul doesn't need to score a ton of points to control the game.
Yeah.
Like, he's that type of point guard, and that
Yeah.
works for the Suns because Devin Booker is really the guy that you want.
Yep.
Shooting.
That's a good point.
Shooting those.
Maybe I might. Shit, I'm switching Suns and 7. Suns and 7.
I think it's gonna be with no Giannis. Oh, it's tough.
yeah, dude. I mean,
So wait, he's gone.
He's the juggernaut.
He's not coming back.
it's up in the air, right? Like,
Yeah.
I thought he was
it's
day-to-day.
day-to-day, basically.
He's day to day.
It's
But,
honestly remarkable.
I'm assuming
He
he's
didn't-
not going to be 100% regardless.
Yeah.
So.
Well, like, it's that video is just so brutal. Like, it's like his
Dude,
been like 30%. Like, how did he not tear anything? It's miraculous. But if Giannis doesn't play, then it's the Suns. He's their whole, he's the offensive juggernaut. He's their whole offense.
He's like the one. Yeah, he's the person that you can't.
like with the Bucks too. Like
Middleton,
they might
like
be
30 though.
Yeah,
You know,
that dude goes off.
I
He
like
does.
Like
Middleton.
one game a series, he pops
He's
off and gets like
inconsistent,
30,
though.
40.
But he is underrated. as
Dude, the
well.
Bucks might
I
be.
agree.
You think Bucks might be just tinfoil on? Bucks might be head coach might be the only guy who might win a championship and get fired because he's an idiot. The Bucks look so like the Bucks should be destroying teams, and they're like they lose games.
Dude, bro.
Dude, he doesn't make
You think that
adjustments.
He's gonna be the first head coach to win a championship and get
fired.
I don't know. I mean, you're a PR guy.
Yeah.
How would that work? What's the spin there? Like, they'd
Yeah,
have to frame him for
it's-
some Cosby shit or something. Like,
They're gonna start planting some like drugs.
that's a
on
callback,
him.
and that's a callback.
That's just showbiz, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just you're in the biz, dog. You
Thank
know.
you.
Yeah.
Did you guys contact my agency?
yeah. Our people talk to your people.
Yeah, talk to WME, dude. That's my representation.
But dude, this guy, just like sometimes you watch the Bucks. Like there was a couple games in what was the series before the, was it their quarterfinal? Like he didn't make any adjustment. They got blown out by like 30 points. It's just
I didn't see that game.
I think the coach is it's just hard to watch, and they don't make any changes. It's just sometimes the Bucks are hard to watch. You're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, sometimes Giannis is even hard to watch.
Yeah,
like
he is.
Yeah, I
he
agree
has
with you.
periods of like just looking uncoordinated as hell. Honestly, still,
Yeah.
I mean, he's an amazing physical specimen and player, but
He's a freak.
if he could actually get a shot,
His
that would change the game.
airball and free throws.
Throws, that's a big no.
And it's in its head now.
He's
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
me
He's
in
not-
that he's just
He's got the golf yet.
He's too strong to shoot.
Just
like me.
Spin zone.
Yeah, that's
spin
why
zone.
I can't shoot.
Spin zone. That's what he probably tells. Like looks in the mirror. You're
Yeah.
just fucking too yoked.
Yeah,
man. You're just
exactly.
too yoked. You can't control the ball. It's fine.
Positive affirmations.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes. Then maybe we should just be Giannis' therapist.
You know how much that dude probably makes? I'm down.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what
Isn't that crazy too? Like those players, especially golfers, how big their teams are. They have
Yeah.
a diet guy.
Nowadays,
They have
yeah.
a chef. They have a personal therapist.
And whenever
a
you see,
sports
like,
psychologist,
whenever
they
you
have
see-
such a huge
Whenever
team.
you see interviews, they don't.
They have a media team.
They answer it like as we. Like we did the prep.
Yeah.
we did
Yeah.
this. It's not
Yeah.
I. Like
Yeah.
you're
It
right.
really is crazy.
Well, and that's why
Definitely
we
team.
shoot 95 is because we don't have a team behind it.
That's what- no, more
If we
affirmation.
had-
More affirmation. I'm
Yeah,
telling
dude,
myself in the
if
mirror.
we had
You don't
if
have
we
a
had
fucking dietitian,
nutritionists,
You don't have a fucking swing coach.
we're
It's
going
okay.
low with a nutritionist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you get that those personal meals, that's when you
That's
start
so
going
funny.
scuba.
Yeah.
That's when you go scuba.
I wouldn't know, but I can hope. You know.
It's so funny.
That's Dan. Does Dan have? Dan must have one.
Are we really going to talk about Dan right now?
Dan Weiler.
Wow, bro,
Schuyler.
that's
What?
a bad move.
What? What about
I'm
Schuyler?
just kidding.
We don't need to make his head any bigger than it is.
That's a good point. Good
What
point.
about Dan?
Yeah, we do live there.
Bucks and 7.
Suns and 7.
Suns and 7.
Yeah, let's go, dog.
All
Sorry,
right.
Let's go, dog.
No, it's all good.
Suns and
who's
7.
home?
With the
It's-
caveat that that's a largely uninformed opinion because I haven't seen many games this year. But, yeah. So,
I respect
don't
that.
hold me to it.
Respect that asterisk.
Yeah.
Suns and 7 with an asterisk.
Wait,
Correct.
Yes.
His Suns get the last game, I think.
No,
Yeah.
Jet Bucks are and Bucks have home field.
I think Suns do. Suns have home field.
I bet Phoenix.
They definitely do, actually, yeah.
I bet Phoenix is bumping. That stadium is fucking sweet. That was I never when I lived there. I didn't go to a Suns game. That was the only sporting event I didn't go to, which is a
How long did
bummer.
you live in Phoenix?
From 2015 to 2017,
Okay. And then you were in Nashville.
then in
after that.
Nashville,
Okay.
and then
Both places were
lit.
awesome.
Yeah,
Both places were awesome.
yeah. Phoenix out of those two, Phoenix was my fave. But Nashville is also it's a cool city.
Yeah. I haven't been to Phoenix. Is the weather like oppressive?
Yes,
Yeah. In
that was half the reason I wanted to leave. Was
in
the
the
summer was really
you
bad.
can't go outside unless you have a pool.
Yeah, it is like the classic dry heat. Like it's not humid at all, but it's like you're in an oven. Like you walk outside in the summer and it feels like you're baking in an oven. It's just like it's like so hot. Like you can't sweat.
And you
'cause
hate-
your
hate
sweat
that
gets
too.
evaporated.
Yeah. I mean, he's clearly got Viking genetics.
Yeah,
So-
we got some Scandinavian in us.
Yeah,
so-
but like
I need
1/16
some
Scandinavian.
yeah, we got some. Not a lot, but I think the last ancestor we did like that DNA ancestry thing,
Yeah.
and Savannah did 23andMe so he could cross-reference
Yeah.
results.
Were
And
they
we're-
similar? Or?
Yeah, so mainly English, Scottish, and Irish, so basically the British
Okay.
Isle, and then a little bit Scandinavian.
Okay.
So I'm thinking
Yeah.
my story I've made. Yeah.
And which is what all of us do.
Dude, yeah, we just make story. Humans are storytelling
That's
machines.
what life is
Yes,
we're
it's
creating
one big
there.
theater.
Yeah.
Our ancestors were old Viking age Scandinavians that came over to England in like the 800s and 900s and then
Oh.
just settled in England.
So
And
you're
we've been
getting
in
really
England forever.
specific with your...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've locked it down.
So Lauren did 23andMe.
What do you guys?
Well, we're like 88% like Viking shit.
Are you really?
She doesn't. She
Dang.
looks Asian to me.
Lauren?
Yeah.
She does kinda have, like,
she
some
has, like
Oriental
an Asian
features.
vibe, right? But yeah, no. Apparently,
I could see you being like, you look, actually, now you're like, dang, you kind of look Danish.
we're
or-
mostly Norwegian, I think.
Dude, that's
And then-
swag.
Thanks, dude. That's why we vibe.
That is,
That's why we
bro.
vibe.
That is. Ryan, you're a little bit Scandinavian.
Yeah, same as you idiot.
I don't know, man. It might have
You
gotten
never
lost
know,
in the
dude.
bloodstream.
You never know. You
Might
never
have gotten
know.
lost in the bloodstream.
Maybe that's in the extra inch of height. That's where all
Yep.
the Viking genes.
Maybe.
Yep, I got most of it.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's so funny.
Dang.
Why are you looking at him like that right now?
I'm just looking at both. I'm looking
Yeah,
at
I'm just
both you
staring at
guys. And I'm like,
myself.
you guys are so yoked. It's insane. You guys are just so.
Dude, you've been lifting,
Dude.
haven't you?
Yeah,
Actually,
I'm in good shape.
This is where the
No, I'm in good shape.
Scandinavian part is, bro.
I have more of a leaner build than,
Mm.
or I've been trying to get more of like a soccer player's leaner build.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're in the cut phase.
You
Yeah.
gonna try out for the ambush or?
Dude, I would. I'm okay at soccer.
What position would you play?
Defense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're in the enforcer.
See, I see you as
Yeah.
a goalie.
I could be. I don't think I've ever fucked with goalie.
You should fuck with it.
Actually, I probably could.
you could.
I'm gonna go pro.
Oh my god, I got a fucking. Quick
I'm going
story.
pro.
I got.
All right?
I got a
You can
quick
do
story.
this. You can
I got a
do
quick
this.
story about
Okay.
Matthew.
No, shut up,
Please,
Ryan. I know
no,
what
no,
story
no,
it's
no,
gonna
no.
be.
No.
I want to hear it.
We've already said it once on this pod, but it's so fucking funny. So, when we were freshmen, sophomore year of college. I think it was my sophomore year freshman.
Yeah.
We had a rec football team
Yeah.
in the rec league, and like me and Matthew were so fucking dumb. Like, oh man, could we walk on the basketball team? Like, could we walk on the football team? Like, we're athletic guys.
He had to leave the room for this.
And Matthew's like, you know what? I fucking can kick the shit out of ball. Dude, I'm gonna think about walking on to be punter. Like, I'm a fucking really good punter. And so in our rec league,
You got to be the big. Sometimes you have to be your
you
biggest self fan.
fourth,
Dude, always.
fourth
Yep,
down, we had a punt, and he fucking booted it so high the wind caught it and went like 5-10 yards backwards. And Matthew like was flabbergasted because he turns to me, he's like, dude, I hit that so fucking good. Like, I don't know how that went backwards.
That's how I act when I pop up my drives. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with
I
my
hit that-
club?
Dude, I hit that ball so good.
Was it my fault?
No.
That was the best I've ever hit it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Everybody just looked at me like, "Holy fuck, you're never putting the ball again." Let alone walking onto the Mizzou football.
Yeah,
you're not even punting in rec league, dog.
Matter of fact, you're cut for that.
yeah.
We have girls on the team, but dude, bye. Yeah.
So funny.
I mean, I'm still to this day though. I can stand by it. I can punt the fucking shit out of a ball. Okay, we're going to get a fucking football right after this.
Oh man, too good. All right, real quick. July 4th. Got to talk a little bit about July
Yeah, because
4th.
podding today.
Yeah.
July 4th pod.
Yep.
July 4th pod.
Yep.
You guys do any big plans this weekend? You got anything tonight or tomorrow?
Well, we're going out with us tonight, but
Mhm,
I like
mhm.
as far as like family or like classic July 4th stuff. Nope.
Yep.
No, not a big 4th of July guy.
Really?
I'm a patriot, but you know, not in
Communist.
not in that way. Like, you know,
I
like to be
love
reserved
it.
about it.
I think it's my third favorite behind Thanksgiving and July or Christmas. Christmas is the GOAT for me.
Clearly,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Big Christmas guy.
Yeah, big Christmas guy too. So why do you like July 4th?
I don't know. It's just like a big vibe. And it's like
you like the
it's
vibe,
like the only
not
holiday.
like July 4th itself, but you just
No,
like,
I love
like the
I
vibe.
love the Declaration of Independence in my mind. It's the greatest document ever written. But it's also the only like kind of holiday in summer. Like in fall and winter, you have like a ton of like back to back kind of holidays. Halloween.
That's
Thanksgiving,
true.
Like it's
That's a
summer.
good
It's
point.
like really the kind of only one in the
big
middle
holiday
of summer.
in the middle.
Yeah, so it's like after July 4th, then you start. You're like, okay, no, we have the holidays for the fall and winter, but like
they kind of go.
there's really like really just July 4th in the summer.
it's an outlier.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of just right in the smack dab of the middle of the summer, and nothing else is really around it.
right.
So, I'm not trying to get too deep here, but
Embrace it.
your enthusiasm for July 4th, is that your love for the Declaration of Independence? Is that what it represents to you, or does it represent the initial impetus of the country, or does it represent?
I would like to think it does, but it's definitely gotten morphed into beers, hot dogs,
Yeah,
waving flags,
which is
boats.
fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's impossible not to if you live in the country, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and like you're just gonna get influenced by
For sure.
that. Like that's gonna influence your idea of the holiday. But I do like to think I love the 4th because of the Declaration, and kind of that was the start of the country.
Yeah.
So I like to think, but it's also
it's-
that's not like the
it's-
first
it's
thing.
well.
Now that you say it, like, that's probably not the first thing on my
It's-
mind when you say the 4th. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, the 4th. We're gonna
It's
have
a
some beers and
complicated thing, right?
burgers
Because
today.
like, that's what I mean. When did the 4th of July become a holiday? Mid 1800s, something like
federal. I don't know.
But
Like when it was actually like celebrated.
that. Yeah,
I don't know.
Or like, you know, because most of these images that we have of like things that represent that come from art that was created in like the middle of the 1800s.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and
Like our perception of the past is based on those people's perception of
Exactly.
the past, and then
Which
they
was
made it
already
their image.
80,
Yeah.
80 years removed.
Wow.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very fascinating.
Yeah.
I love these deep cuts,
Dude,
man.
let's
Yeah,
go.
let's
Dude.
go.
Third host right here.
Yeah, dude.
Let's just have a
the
spin-off
most
pod.
pretentious podcast
Yeah.
of all
The
time.
Flow Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flow
Oh yeah,
Bros.
well yeah, we have to talk about that too.
Mhm.
That's a forthcoming project.
Yes.
That,
Well, that was supposed to be kept under wraps, but
Oh shit.
yeah, sorry Ryan. I mean, what the hell?
My bad. Don't replace me.
I'm talking to your agent right now. I'm talking to your PR guy. I'm pissed.
Who's your guy?
Well, fuck it was him.
Jeremy Piven.
Good shit. Yeah. We already talked about that. You finally get a day off.
Yeah, so it's dope. I actually have tomorrow off. It's awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah.
If you don't have tomorrow off, quit your job.
Well, it's a holiday. It's a federal holiday, right? I mean, you have to get it off, right?
Yeah.
Well, not
Well,
have
but
to,
tomorrow's
but-
the
It's
5th.
like fast food workers aren't getting
Yeah,
that
that's
off.
true. Never mind.
That's the thing is like the people who don't get it off, who would need to quit their jobs for that reason, don't have the luxury.
To quit
Yeah.
the job.
Yeah,
True, that's a very good point.
Dang.
That's a very good point.
Another deep one, dude.
Keep your that's another
Sorry.
deep cut. Keep your job, man.
Shit, there's not enough Crown Royals here, bro.
Speaking of the kind of that we were saying with the summer months too, that heat wave was brutal.
Dude, yeah. The west side of the country right now is getting scorched.
Dude, in
It
Portland,
was like
it's-
115 degrees.
Yeah,
you know?
apparently, like, ever recorded for Portland and Seattle. That was the hottest ever recorded in Portland and Seattle.
It
Ever.
was 121 degrees in British Columbia a week ago.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's hotter than Phoenix.
Yeah, 121.
Dude, that's like
Me and
that's
Tara were
unlivable.
listening to a podcast about it the other day, and when I heard that, I was like, wow. Yeah, forest fires like all across British
Well,
Columbia.
fuck, man. If the climate's just gonna get worse, your boy's just gonna blow his savings and travel a little bit before it all burns to hell.
I mean, we're not gonna have a choice. We're gonna have to travel because everything's gonna be.
You can't live
Well,
anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm buying a boat, not for fun, just to live.
Yes. Here's some spin zone. Here's some spin zone. Once we have to like migrate because the fucking climate's so bad, like, oh, hey, now you can actually travel, Matthew. Good job.
Yeah.
You know, that's just some
Yeah.
spin zone. I'll just wait until I travel until I'm.
It's
forced
not even
to.
spin, dude. It's just recontextualizing.
Yes,
right?
you're right.
Your
Right.
failures become your victories.
Yes. Yes. Nice, dog.
How many times are we gonna do this?
I don't know. It's quantum, man. It's
Yeah, I know
quantum.
it
Oh man.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
You ready for some dubs?
Yeah.
Some July
Let's do it.
4th
We haven't
edition
done this one in a
dubs and
while.
sometimes how.
I have not done this segment in a while.
So who, what, when, where, why, how, or wait, who, what, when, where, why, and sometimes how, damn it. All right, what? What are your must-dos for the 4th? What do you got to do on July 4th?
So is this like me personally, or is this like
Personally.
personally?
Personally. What would you, like, on July 4th, what do you need to do? Or something you like to do?
You know, I'm not a huge fireworks guy. So me
Okay.
personally, I don't have to shoot fireworks.
That's fair.
I don't need to see them.
Okay.
It's more about the social gathering aspect for me.
Okay.
So either around bonfire, or some sort of body of water, or,
Okay.
just around people.
Hell yeah.
That's wholesome.
Yeah.
I would expect that from you.
What about you, Kyle?
Obviously.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of am a fireworks guy, even though I'm not really a huge July 4th. I guess I'm kind of like a pyromaniac, but
Okay.
you know, there's something to be said for explosions. I think, right?
They're cool.
Yeah.
You guys ever like gone down to like the real like shitty shack like fireworks stores?
Yeah.
And gotten those?
Yeah, like
Where
in
they
a
sell
tent.
like actual mortars,
Yeah.
and, like rocket launchers, and shit.
Yeah.
Can like
Like
burn
houses
your neighbor's
legal.
house down.
Yeah.
We used to do that when I was a kid, and like all the neighborhood would lump in and buy like a bunch of the really expensive fireworks, and I would get to light them and like run away.
Hell yeah.
So that was a good time.
That sound is so fulfilling. Like when it goes, when like
Oh, dude,
it
the
drops. Yeah, that thump.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's so fulfilling.
Very satisfying.
It is. Okay. Hell yeah.
How about you?
I like to get with my boys. Hold on, wait for it. Wait for it. That wasn't even the joke. Now the joke's ruined. So I like to get with my
That was a
boys,
setup.
and we like to get like a dummy of the old Queen or the King of England. We like to beat the shit out of it to represent America's dominance. That joke's ruined because you guys laughed at. I'm with my
The
boys.
first part.
Well, the
was
first part was
actually-
funnier.
That-
too.
Yeah, I agree. That's why we laughed harder.
Fair. And I put pressure on myself for a
Yeah,
second.
Yeah, you
It's
did.
okay.
So I'm just gonna
You
I'm
can
gonna
cut that out,
I'm gonna
dude.
cut that
Yeah.
out in post. So
Yep.
it's just gonna be literally I just
Yeah.
be with the boys.
And then just like a giant jump cut.
yeah. There's like a 5-second pause.
There's just a 5-second clip of nobody sitting on the couch, and then it comes back.
We're back with the boys.
Yeah. Do the intro again.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Cosby Show.
Oh my gosh.
But I like hot dogs, burgers, beers, the classic.
Yeah. What you think of when you think of that?
Americana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pure Americana.
Just gorge yourself on food and
Yep.
like
Pure hedonistic
Yeah.
Americana.
some kind of like perverse sublimation of like some weird jingoism, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what the hell.
You said at least 3 words.
Oh,
that I didn't
sorry, yeah,
understand.
Like,
I don't know who you know our target audience
no,
is.
dude. I
Yeah.
told myself
Dude,
I wasn't
people
going
like
to do
Dan
that
Weiler
shit.
are listening.
I'm
Like,
trying to
you
be
gotta really
relatable.
you gotta
See,
dumb it
this is-
down to
I-
Dan.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
Yeah, we're talking about you, Weiler.
Should we flex on him?
This is for you, Dan. Love you, Dan.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, no, that's why you guys haven't had me on thus far, is just because I'm going to totally alienate everybody with shit like that.
False.
Okay, cool.
False. They're gonna be like, holy fuck, this guy.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they already left if they didn't want to see my episode. They didn't make it this far in. Oh, fucking Kyle, dude. Fuck no.
No, complete opposite.
Agreed.
I bet these numbers are gonna pump up.
Yeah,
you think
me
it's
too.
going to blow?
Yeah, biggest number since
This is where
we
we
had
go-
Tommy Ponce on.
This is where we're gonna go boom.
Oh, well, that's obviously a banger.
This is where we go boom. Boom. Tommy's was big.
I think, well, next time I'm on, you guys better have like a Blue Chew sponsorship or something.
That'd be tight.
That would be tight.
That would be tight.
Who? Blue Chew?
Blue Chew, yeah.
What's Blue Chew?
It's like chewable Viagra. It's on all the podcasts. I don't know why
Oh,
I said
shit.
that. Yeah.
And like, so is it like manscaping where you just
That was-
like,
yeah.
yeah, where you just see those ads everywhere.
They're all.
Dude, if Blue Chew wants to give us money, I'll fucking promote Blue
oh,
Chew.
yeah, yeah.
That's
You
pure,
have to.
more pure Americana. Fucking give me money, I'll promote whatever the fuck you want.
I think you guys should get like some local sponsors.
Yeah,
So that's
we
what-
should. Yeah.
We've had some behind the scenes talks, but we've tried to do some small town local biz.
Yeah, yeah. Because
Promoting.
that's the audience, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's St.
so
Louis stuff.
St. Louis, Edwardsville.
Most of the
Around the
audience is St. Louis based, but if they're not St. Louis based, just people that like are from St. Louis that knew us.
Yeah, yeah.
So most of it is like St. Louis oriented.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
I know. I really want to get a brewery as a sponsor. Like 6
a
Mile.
small local brew.
Yeah. Small local brewery. I think would be a good one. Yeah, because then we would just drink their booze on the pod.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, that's not the primary reason.
Is it?
But it's a nice symbiotic relationship.
Right. No, absolutely.
Yeah, like this could all be product placement.
That's what I'm saying, because
Yeah.
we would just have
That's
everything
right.
would be product placement.
Yep.
Everything that's on the pod would be their stuff.
Yep.
Makes them
Small
think.
businesses
Makes them
helping
think.
out other small
Yeah,
businesses.
yes, creators helping creators.
Right? Mhm.
Reaching out
Building.
on LinkedIn and
We're building. Yeah, we're building.
Reaching out and building, dude.
yeah.
The 2 tenets of LinkedIn.
Yep. That's all you need. That's all you need, apparently, from what I've read on LinkedIn to succeed. if you're not building hard enough, you're a loser. You're never gonna make it in corporate world.
So you have LinkedIn, because that's kind of social media.
I do have LinkedIn actually, but
See,
I have not updated it in a while.
I'm such a recluse that I don't even do that.
Dude, LinkedIn is by far my least favorite.
I would love to look
What?
at your LinkedIn profile.
You want to look it up?
Yeah.
You want to do a live
I feel
look?
like you're on like
Hold on, let's look it up.
you
Let's
got to
look
be
it
like
up.
wearing lederhosen on your like
Yeah.
profile pic.
Here's my LinkedIn. It doesn't have my long hair.
Well,
Live look.
Well,
That's
dude,
custom.
Bro, you can pick a better pic than
what
that.
is that
That's
picture? That
custom.
doesn't even look like you.
That's custom.
Dude, bro, you look like you're holding a fart.
Damn, I'm getting roasted.
Well, I like the art and everything,
that's
but
custom.
the pic is you need a better
Same
pic,
as
bro.
that fits with the branding of the podcast.
Yeah,
It does,
It's
yeah.
the color scheme.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that color scheme
I
a
like
lot.
it. I like it. And then you have GoJet Airlines. Dude, yeah, you keep your shit updated.
Yeah.
Well,
Here's
he's a
my
successful
about.
guy.
I believe in the power of stories, and yeah,
Yeah.
dude, definitely you.
I hit up some people in the communications community in St. Louis. Congrats, man. Congrats on the job. I've been doing that. I've been building, man. I hate it so
You
much.
just need a new pic. And dude, you're a big pic guy. Like, how do you that pic's not one of your best.
No, but I don't want to have a pig with the long hair.
Well, you have pics with with short hair.
Isn't that weird?
Dude, I think you gotta be your true self.
That's
Well, isn't that weird? Like in corporate America, like I remember, it's like you can't have like tattoos or like long
Right.
hair. And I'm like, why? Like,
I
I don't
know.
get that.
That's slowly going
It's
away.
changing though.
It is.
But-
It
and
is.
it's
The
like-
younger generation, like our age, we don't give a fuck.
The other thing too is like if you're actually gonna find your spot where you don't feel like you're working on a corporate slave farm, you want to put out into the world what you want to attract back. Right?
True.
And you're a long-haired dude now,
I am.
so you gotta.
I
own
gotta
it.
rep that.
You gotta own it.
I gotta rep
Dude,
that.
yeah, if you don't own it, like Flow Bros is dead.
You're right. That's dead in the water before we even start.
It might be dead for my end because I don't know how much longer I can put up with this shit. It's getting a mind of its
the
own. dude.
maintenance of it.
The maintenance is bad, and then everybody. Keeps,
Oh shit! I thought you meant like us blowing the cover. Like you're like my agent. Like I can't
Oh,
believe
yeah.
you guys just fucked this
Yeah,
up.
well, my agent's
will
gonna
talk
have
you
something to say
people.
about it. Too.
I thought you were big business and big show business right there.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
You just show biz us.
I was big dicking you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the maintenance is horrible.
It's
Like,
hard.
And
Yep.
but people keep complimenting it, and I'm a whore for that.
Same.
So, I'm
It
conflicted.
brings me every compliment I get on the hair. I'm like, okay, I'll keep another month.
right.
A month.
Yeah.
A full month.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks really good right now too. You have a nice
Thank
like natural shine to it.
Thank you, dude.
You use pomade or anything?
I put like some beard balm in it today.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to figure shit out. I don't know.
It looks really good right now.
First time it's ever been this long, but it's starting to get like a mind of its own. It's like tapping me on the shoulder while I'm sleeping. Wake up.
It's gonna control you soon enough.
Yeah.
It is going to be you.
It's a parasite.
Now I'm not Matthew. I'm just
You're
Matthew's
the
hair.
Yeah. You should make a LinkedIn account called Matthew's Hair.
Matthew's Flow is building. We're building that network.
Reach out to me. And I'll follicle you back.
Oh!
That's the pivot. That's where we
Yeah,
get
we
big.
could,
That's
no.
where we go boom boom.
And
Yeah,
now we
so
pivot.
good.
Oh, when? I forgot about the dogs.
Oh,
yeah. When? Yeah.
When?
When is the best time or holiday to have a wedding and a wedding reception? Because we went to Lauren and Greg's once again shouts last night, and it was on July 3rd, but it wasn't really like 4th designed. Like
No.
it wasn't like
No.
it was just like kind of on the 3rd.
So are you saying like the wedding or celebration or reception needs to be themed?
Not really. I guess maybe if either or, because remember Casey had his on July 4th, and that was somewhat themed towards kind of the July 4th ish. I know a lot of people do it on New Year's, and it's like the ring in the new year with like your marriage.
I guess.
Right. But
There's not a ton of holidays to do it in, because Christmas and Thanksgiving I don't think
You're not
really
doing
work.
it
You're
then.
not doing those, so those
You're
two
not
are
doing it
out,
then.
and really the two big ones you have left are New Year's and July 4th, and I feel like I guess those are the two. That
Halloween
people
would be
usually do.
fun.
Labor Day and Memorial are big, right?
Yeah, Memorial
Yeah.
Day's big.
Halloween would be fun, but you have to be a goth person too.
Yeah.
I would say you
You
have
have
to
to
not
be
only
big into Halloween.
not only you and
You
your
gotta-
partner would have to like
Right.
kind of be that. Excuse me. Be that.
Cutting that out.
We'll cut that for time. We'll cut that for time. But you and your partner have to be like kind of in that mentality. But I feel like the guest list is really important if you have a Halloween wedding too. Like
Yeah,
you're getting
yeah.
fun and be like not be like kind of stingy and be like, ugh.
Right. They have to come like dressed as
Yeah.
Jack Skellington and shit.
Yeah,
like
that'd be
that.
fun. I would love that honestly.
You would totally do that.
That would be actually. That's 100% my answer is Halloween. That'd be so cool.
Yeah,
I'd probably be like Beast from Beauty and the Beast,
Oh shit! And then she would be.
and then she'd be Belle.
Belle.
She has no choice in the matter. She's being Belle.
it would be hilarious if she was like the candlestick or some shit. Just like-
She's like Lumiere. Or no, if we just like if we hard pivot, like I'm the clock, I'm Cogsworth the clock, and she's Lumiere.
She's like, I can't wait to be Belle, and you're like, that's what they're gonna expect. We need to subvert
We're
their
not.
expectations.
Yeah, we're not basic,
No, yeah.
and we go with fucking Lumiere.
Everyone's like, it's a huge mind fuck and have their own interpretations. Like, why'd they have her be the candlestick?
Like, what does that represent?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
I'm not gonna go where I was about to go. Never mind.
Way to reel it in. Way to reel it in.
Yeah.
Reeling it in. I think contrary to popular belief, I would like to get married eventually. When I'm probably like 65 or 70. That's a joke. But I think I've always like envisioned like the fall because I love the fall.
Same.
I mean, it's not a holiday, but it's
That's
Yeah, no, that's
100%.
It's a
If I get married, it's gonna be I would like it to be a fall wedding as well.
yeah. The
Agreed.
weather's the best. Then
Yep.
You know,
I agree.
the leaves are changing colors.
Yeah.
It's very romantic.
I'm a big kind of swinging it back to Phoenix talking like that heat wave, but I love the 4 seasons. I like the cycle.
You like
I
having them all.
Yeah. I like it getting hot and then like a death and rebirth kind of thing.
So
with-
you wouldn't even want to live in like
the
San
outside.
Diego where it's like perfect all year.
I don't know.
I would.
I
would
probably
too. But it'd probably get old after a while.
I
Yeah.
probably like I say that, but then once you're there, like you're like, holy fuck, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Or like Hawaii would probably be fucking awesome.
I hate the winter.
Like waking up,
I do
it's
too.
perfect.
the
No
winter can
humidity.
Go. I'll take other 3
There's
seasons.
an ocean.
But winter can go.
I have such
I love winter.
I have
I love
horrible
winter.
seasonal affective disorder, so like I get
Really?
so fucking depressed over
Shit.
the winter.
Don't
It
move to
sucks
the
shit.
Pacific Northwest, man.
I know, but people tell me I'd love it because I do like rainy days. I do like
Oh,
you know.
You would like
60s. I like
Seattle,
it to be gloomy,
Portland. that way.
but I don't like it to get dark at 4:30.
That do suck.
That sucks.
That do suck. That's another like. I've always wanted to live abroad, and I was like, Sweden or Norway would be pretty cool, but I
Right.
could not do
Days of complete
12
darkness.
hours of darkness. I couldn't do that.
Suck because it does affect your mood.
100%. Like, how do you live?
I mean, for me at least.
That's got to be so tough.
I mean, I've got the works. I've got the sun lamp. I've got the D3. Nothing helps.
So we're laughing at your misfortune.
Yeah,
and
dude,
suffering.
please. That's what happens. Just laugh. It makes me feel a little bit better if I can at least bring some enjoyment to people with my suffering.
Spoken like a true comedian right there.
Oh yeah.
That's a true comic.
All right. Where would you like to see the U.S. in 5 years?
Okay.
Ooh, okay. You go.
Ooh. I would like to see the United States in a little more, just if not less hostile. I feel like just the citizens are just very. I feel like we're just very tense and angry.
Yeah, we can't disagree anymore.
Yeah, it's not very civil anymore. Or I guess depends on the group, but yeah, I feel like it's way less civil.
Yeah, if you don't believe in my opinion, then you're like ostracized.
I agree, and I think coming back to the social media thing, that's a huge part of that.
I totally agree.
People now are just allowed to find their little echo chambers.
Yep.
And kind of amplify their opinions,
Yep.
and then when they try to come back and find a middle ground, it's even more difficult than it was in the past.
Yep. Totally
Agree.
100%
I think
agree.
the little hopefully positive spin from that is I think people are starting to recognize that. I think that's now started to be kind of like a common like, oh shit, this might be not.
I don't know how we come back from it though.
It's not going
so
away.
entrenched and it has so much momentum.
It's not going away.
I mean, culture always bounces back and forth between two poles, right? So it'll come back the other direction, but
there'll be an equilibrium.
The way in which it'll happen will be totally unexpected.
Yeah.
I think.
Agreed.
And so I don't think that there's a way that we can actually actively work toward that because we have no way to anticipate what it's going to look like.
I feel like that too with modern day. It's so hard. If anybody tries to tell you that they know what's going to happen in the future, they're trying to fucking sell you something. No, it's so hard to, in modern day, I think, to even project a year out.
Right.
It's so no one knows what's going to happen.
I mean, the last year was a perfect example.
Yeah, there's no way.
Sure.
And now there might be because of that, always there's an equilibrium. Probably be a hybrid work system for a lot of folk, but there'll be an equilibrium. I feel like hopefully we push kind of really far in one direction to kind of balance out, but at the same time, it's so unpredictable, man. Yeah. I don't know.
I'd like to see us keep some of the positive externalities from the COVID thing. I think telework is great for a lot of people.
I think so too.
I think
I agree.
Fast food workers having more power, a little bit more power, and making a little bit more money is a great thing.
Well, that's the crazy
that too.
During COVID, they were the essential work, and
right.
I think hopefully a lot of people realize oh shit,
and a lot of them left the industry because they're even people who are working at nicer restaurants. Places are closing early now because they can't find people to work because they're like, well, why would I put myself out here for this if I'm going to keep getting treated like shit?
Right. Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, didn't a lot of those places raise to $15?
Yeah, some of them.
And that's still
I mean, it's
nowadays.
If you're single, it's probably enough to
be okay.
Scoot by on.
If you're raising a family, that's almost impossible.
Yeah. And if you want to save a lot of money and do other things,
be a landlord, shit like that.
Yeah, minimum wage has not caught up to the cost of living.
I don't think so. The big one for me is if you work, you shouldn't have to worry about a $100,000 medical bill.
Oh, for sure.
If you're busting your dick at any job,
you
shouldn't worry about it.
That's totally draconian.
Yeah,
totally.
It's bizarre.
The fact that that's even a point of contention is wild to me.
Same. Same.
So when I broke my arm, the surgery, how many times I had to go in, the X-rays, CT scans, it was $81,000.
Holy fuck!
Without insurance, people who don't have good insurance, how the fuck are you gonna pay for that?
Dude, if you didn't have insurance and you got stabbed, I'd be like, dude, don't give me an ambulance, bro. I can't fucking afford that.
Ambulance is but if I go to the fucking hospital, my life is ruined anyway. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I'll be living and just saddled.
The
with
ambulance is
worse.
$3,000 just to get there. And it's
craziness.
Dude, I don't know.
That blew my mind.
Dark days,
indeed. But I think hopefully, I don't know if it's just I like to be optimistic, but I always kind of go between pessimistic and optimistic. Yeah. I fluctuate that line. I teeter that line. But I think in 5 years, I think it'll balance out a little more. Shit will kind of be a little more civil, but we'll see. What do you think, bro?
It's the hope. It's the hope.
Yeah.
No, I'm bored with you.
As long as we keep on building on LinkedIn, we'll get there.
That's really the issue. Is I just
Yeah, we're not building enough.
I don't think in America today there are enough connections on LinkedIn. Dude.
Yeah, you gotta pump those numbers up.
I don't think
You gotta
I
pump
don't
those
think
numbers
enough
up.
people are reaching out to each other. You know?
We're not
And
building.
I don't know if people necessarily have the business vocabulary that they need to have. Right?
Yep, they don't have the vernacular.
They don't know how to say reach out.
Yeah.
They don't
They-
know.
They need somebody to teach them.
They
but
say
that's
call
someone's-
me, and then
that's
people are
someone's
like, "What the
need.
fuck do you mean by that, dude?" Like I don't call people. I reach out. So I call my mom. I reach out to business partners.
Dude, that's so fucking like that's how some people on LinkedIn
It's so
talk.
fucking
dude.
annoying,
It's-
dude.
That's
It's
literally
so-
how they think.
Like that's
I'm
half of
talking.
the reason I hate trying to look for jobs. Is just people saying, "Fucking reach out to me." Like, kill yourself.
Dude, yes. I just like it seems so just fake and superficial.
Yeah,
I can't
it's like,
stand
dude.
it.
I'm trying to think of the other buzzwords they use. Building, clearly.
Circle back.
Circle back is one.
Circle back. Like, what does that mean?
We'll circle back from this meeting.
Meaning I'll call you again in a week.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Kill yourself.
That's what my LinkedIn
Did you-
bio says. Kill
Did you
yourself.
ever? Did you ever look at the? Kind of reminds me of the comedian. Did you ever listen to Bill Hicks?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You mean Alex Jones?
Yeah. They kind of do see some similarities.
That's the
though.
whole conspiracy theory is people think Bill Hicks didn't die.
And he's
He-
Alex
he
Jones.
transitioned into Alex Jones.
I didn't know that.
You know what? Tinfoil on. I'm on board.
Yeah, okay.
I'm on board.
Cool.
Okay, why are bodies of water kind of synonymous with July 4th? Or like, if you're gonna do something for the 4th, you kind of plan it around a lake or a pool. Maybe that's just a Midwest thing, but I feel like that's a country thing.
I think that. Yeah, I think it is.
But can we circle back to the frat question?
So I had a couple on here, so we're gonna circle back. We're gonna
Okay.
circle back. You
Yeah,
want to circle back?
I would like to circle back. 'cause
Sure,
I
we'll
had-
circle
Okay.
back. We'll touch base.
I think there's an obvious answer to that.
Why
that
is
people don't
America?
know.
So this is another why we had on the script. Why is America the frattest country on earth? Frat. F-R-A-T. Frat. Why are we frat?
Also the
I don't know.
fattest, but
I don't know.
True that.
I don't know if
Fattest
you
and
needed
the
to
fattest.
spell frat, but thank
No.
you for that.
No, spelling's frat. I don't know if you know this is like spelling's frat.
Frat. F-R-A-T.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, we're young, right?
Yeah.
We're pretty white.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We're pretty rich.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a disconcerting lack of awareness of ourselves.
Frat.
Yeah, frat.
We're frat. America's frat, dude.
Yeah.
We're just missing red Solo cups.
Yeah. That's a
We're
pretty,
not, though. Like,
that's a pretty-
everyone has one.
Yeah, I
That's a
guess
pretty
you're
good diagnosis
Thank
of
you.
the frat problem.
Yeah.
Not problem, the solution.
Oh, that's the solution. The final solution, dude. That's what I think's wrong with America. I would in 5
We're
years.
not frat
In
enough.
5 years, I'd like to see us a little frattier. I'd like to see more presidential photo ops with like fucking beer
2024.
bongs and shit like that.
Bring the frat back.
Yeah.
Bring,
Go, run it.
I want my senators to get branded
Yes.
from their.
Yes.
I want or tattoos. I want their the year they get elected. I want them branded.
Well, they're already branded, like with skull and bones shit.
Oh, the
Stuff like
Illuminati?
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
But,
that's something for another day.
I'm gonna have an FBI file after this.
Hey, you're just building. You're,
Yeah.
building,
You built
you're just
Building.
building your network.
That is so fucking good. So wait, you actually have a good theory about this though, Kyle. You said why are bodies of water synonymous with July 4th?
Well, you don't know if it's good yet because I didn't.
I don't know.
Voice it.
Well, I don't know if
We
it's
trust
good,
it. We trust it.
I have an idea. I mean, like going back to like the images that we see about our narrative of independence.
Mhm.
You got Washington crossing the Delaware. You got the Boston
Frat
Tea
move.
Party.
Frat thing.
But we're talking about water now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and one if by air, two if by sea.
Hmm.
There's a lot of that built in.
Hmm.
And then there's like I don't even want to say this now because it's like I'm already being super fucking pretentious, but like the Jungian theory
Keep it
about
rolling,
it
baby.
would be So water would like represent the collective unconscious, or in this situation, like the national unconscious.
Huh.
And I think
There's some
something-
Jungian in there. I like that.
Yeah, I think like both in like in a positive and in a negative way. That kind of is what the 4th of July represents now.
You know,
is like our
That's not even-
our sense of community, but also like the things that we're not really addressing, that are kind of unsaid, that are glossed over. We're on the surface of the water, as it were.
I'm not even a tinfoil that. I'm in on that.
You're in on it?
I'm in on that.
Yeah, I'm glad you
That was a
started.
really, really deep cut.
That was.
Yeah.
But I'm a big believer in the collective unconscious,
Oh, me too. Yeah.
and I could totally see that.
Do you have the red book over here?
No, I don't.
Okay.
What's the red book?
I think that's at my parents'.
Oh, but you do
Mhm.
have? Yeah. I was looking at your books before we started.
Mhm.
Anyway, we're not
So-
going to talk about that because
Although
they're
no,
not even on camera.
I'm gonna pinky out because that's like that book. These books is like a quarter of my collection. Pinky
Oh, okay.
out. I have like I have a ton.
Cheers, dude.
Yeah, I do, dude. Hey, I want people to know I have a ton of books, and I've read. Here's the thing with the bookshelf, though. I've read most of. I probably read like 60-70% of the books on my shelf. There's some I need to get to, but I've read most of them. But I have a large bookshelf of mahogany.
Not a mahogany bookshelf, a bookshelf of mahogany.
Yeah, I
It's
was
just
gonna
books. It's just books
Okay.
made of mahogany.
No pages.
Yeah, no, it's just looks.
Solely for
it's
this
just
show.
looks. I like that. Fuck yeah, I love that deep cut.
that was a great take.
Okay.
It
Thank
kind
you.
of makes sense though.
I thought,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Like that when I'm like, shit. Okay, maybe.
because when you asked me that question, I actually genuinely thought about it, and that was my truth.
I like it.
That was my truth.
I like it. I actually think that's probably some truth in that too.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure there's some truth in it, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably mostly just that people like to go swimming and eat hot dogs and drink White Claws.
You know, I think July 4th is an outside holiday. Like all other holidays you think of aren't. You can spend them inside or outside. Like Christmas is usually inside, Thanksgiving's usually inside. But when you think of July 4th, like I gotta be outside and celebrate. When you're outside and you're trying to have fun, one of the first things that comes to mind is, hey, let's get around some body of water.
Yeah.
So
It feels good. Take
Right.
your shirt off,
Can't do it on Christmas. It's usually
No.
frozen over.
no.
True.
July 4th is just known as kind of like that outside holiday.
Dang, are we going to a pool after this?
You guys frequent any pool bars? No.
Does St. Louis even have any pool
They've
bars?
got a pool like on the roof of the last hotel on Washoe.
That would be swag
Oh,
to
you're
go
right.
That
to.
would be swag to go to.
You're right.
Swag,
Shit, do you
bro.
think?
Frat.
Brad.
I've
You
moved
think
on.
we
I
could
moved
go-
on from swag to drip, so I had to think about what you were saying.
Is drip the new thing?
Yeah, I'm dripping now. I stopped swagging. Now I'm dripping.
That's
But
the true equilibrium. Once you start dripping,
don't you
true.
guys think that like you realize you're like getting old when you cannot unironically adopt like the new slang anymore?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
when I realized it.
Yeah.
Because like I cannot say drip without like a twinkle in my eye.
I know whenever I say swag, like nobody's gonna take me seriously.
Right.
That is true.
But
Like,
that's
but it's
an
like-
in-joke with yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Like I can't say swag in like a normal sentence and be like, "Oh yeah, he pulled that off." Like,
Right.
I have to say it
Exactly.
ironically.
Right. Yeah. But for me, it was no cap. It's like,
No cap.
yeah.
Dang, that's dripping.
I'm going to the bar after this. No cap, bro. Like, how fucking stupid do I sound? Because I'm old. If I were 20, I could say that and sound normal.
No cap. You good? You can do
No
it.
cap.
No cap. You good?
I like drip.
You dripping?
I'm dripping.
You dripping?
I'm fucking dripping.
The name of the episode has to be like Bill Cosby drip.
You know what? We will get.
But that
we will
yeah,
have
that's-
way more downloads.
that's dangerous.
With that.
That will get clicks.
Okay,
That will get
great.
clicks.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We will have way more downloads than we usually do.
If we're thinking SEO optimization, we're gonna
Yeah.
get some clicks.
It'll trigger some people, but there are casualties in this podcast game.
It's a war, man.
That's
true.
It's a war. All right, one last one. Who were your favorite U.S. presidents all time? No cap.
Without capping.
Without capping, no cap.
Well, whatever you guys say, I'm going to say you're capping, dude. That is all cap.
I'll bust this one out. No
please
cap.
start.
Honestly, I think it's the Mount Rushmore. It's Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, Lincoln, and Teddy. Would probably be my 4.
You're a big fan of slave owners, or?
Was Teddy? I don't think Teddy was.
No, probably not. But I'm sure his dad was.
Probably. The Roosevelt family, yeah, 100%.
Still has slaves to these days instead.
Probably. Still a fucking power family.
I like those.
That's my favorite.
Lincoln was the first one that came to mind.
Yeah. For me, George, the reason why I love George, he's probably my fave, is, at least in world history, he's one of the only people I know when I read her world history that voluntarily relinquished power. And that's very, very, very rare.
Because he
like,
turned down
never
the second
happens.
term, right?
So that like rule where it's an amendment now where you only can do 2 terms, that wasn't a rule.
Right.
So
Started with him.
He could have been president for life.
That was big. You're right about that.
He could have been president for life. That dude would have never gotten he would have been an incumbent forever.
Right.
But after 2 terms, he was like, you know what, this is
dangerous territory.
Yeah. He's like, I'm tapping, no cap.
He had some self-awareness.
He did,
and we need to return to that a little bit.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
So that's why I think, just because I think that's just, it's almost unheard of in world history, especially at that time. That never happened. Nobody ever relinquished power ever. Mm-hmm. And he was like, you know what? If I stay in power, it's gonna this isn't what we kind of fought for. This isn't what.
Right. He was principled.
He was. And
I mean, not just in terms of geopolitics, but how rare is that in general? People to acquire some power and then to voluntarily relinquish it.
Yeah, it's very rare.
It's so insidious that people just don't fucking do that.
Yeah, and it's almost, I think about that a lot too. It's the people that attain power are usually the shittier people, because they're not gonna let people that are decent folk that would probably relinquish it aren't gonna seek it.
Exactly.
So the people that are in power are usually kind of the shitty people.
Want more power.
They want more power.
That probably speaks to why he was able to do that, is because he never really wanted to be.
That's true.
He
did it. He
had to convince him to be president.
That's right.
Yeah. From the biographies I've read, it's he saw it legit as a duty. He was I have to do this. I don't want to, but it's my duty. I fucking got to do it. Huh.
He was more of a strategist than a sociopath.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like those. Yeah, it makes sense that they're on the.
Yeah, G-Dub's probably my fave. What about you boys?
Lincoln's my fave.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Lincoln was a good one.
He seems also like a decent dude.
Yeah. He definitely was.
Yeah.
You could tell he was well, I mean, I'm saying you could tell. I don't know what he was fucking like. I mean, for all I know, our opinions of all these people are totally
based on
funneled through.
Yeah, it's in a book. Yeah.
He could have been a savage in the bedroom. We don't know.
Oh, that I'm sure he was.
You don't know, Cap.
Why do you think his wife saw all those ghosts, dude?
Dude, that Mary Todd was fucking batshit insane.
Dude, yeah. Lincoln
she was batshit insane for that D, dude.
My man's was dripping.
Dripping with the honeys.
I think he was probably packing too. You could tell he's got a big Adam's apple.
Do you think presidents how you see rich and famous people nowadays, there's affairs and everything, do you think back then too they could just the power they wielded, there's
they fucked a lot.
Yeah, I'm have sex with whoever I want, or
yeah, I mean I think that it's
or was
easy.
it
I know Benjamin Franklin wasn't a president, but I know that he
got around
for getting with a ton of women.
That's what his whole Paris period was about, I think.
Yeah.
Just the orgies.
Yeah, he went to massive orgies in Paris.
And that respect to him, because he looked like a beached walrus. I mean,
he did.
I don't know how accurate those paintings are. But
that's the crazy thing too.
He would not be getting any Tinder matches.
That is quite the insult.
With paintings too, you usually try to heighten up even their worst features.
That was the glamour shot.
I'm yeah, that's your glamour shot?
Yeah.
Holy shit, Ben, you must have been
a little bit better than your LinkedIn photo.
I'm not connecting with you on LinkedIn. You just fucked up. What about you, Kyle?
What was the question?
Who's your favorite U.S. president?
Oh, I'd have to say Lincoln too. Yeah, I think he was probably the last. Well, you can make an argument for JFK, but the last really principled person that was in the position, at least from our understanding of it now. It
seems so corrupt. Everybody's just so corrupt in any high level international office.
Yeah.
And then unprincipled, just they'll say or do, especially in the age of like television and social media, they'll say or do anything and it doesn't fucking matter.
This is gonna be inside baseball again, but do you know who George Saunders is? He's a short story writer.
That rings a bell, actually.
Arguably like the best short story writer on the planet, but he wrote his first novel came out probably 4 or 5 years ago. It's called Lincoln in the Bardo. It's a fictionalization of like Lincoln's son having died and like the way that he dealt with that. And obviously a lot of that writing was projection, but if you read that book, you get a sense of at least like the idealized version of Lincoln, like what he represented to people.
What's it called? Lincoln
in the Bardo, Bardo.
Gotta write that down. I'm gonna put it in my notes.
It's kind of like a Buddhist version of purgatory, I think, is what the Bardo is. But
you like that?
I do like that.
That's up your alley.
Anyway, we can cut that
Swag.
off if we have to.
And that's
for
kind
our
of
viewers.
tail end. Yeah, we'll get some book recs in.
Yeah, that's for the viewers too.
Hell yeah.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro, what's up?
Time for thank you letters?
Let's do it, bro. Let's think it out. Let's
All
gratitude it out.
Bro, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for Camille's gotten recently these turmeric.
Turmeric.
It's like turmeric shots.
Yep.
So it's like we get them at Trader Joe's and it's full of like that spice and then some vitamins and stuff. And we just take it on like a Saturday, Sunday morning. And I really feel like it helps the hangover.
Oh, so hangover cure.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's a cure, but it kind of just like is a booster. Really helps.
Is that what it's meant to do, or is it you guys just use it for that purpose?
We do it also for like, we're big into smoothies. So we just make our own smoothies and we'll just dump that in the smoothie too.
There you go.
And I love them. I feel like I'm just like fucking just
gives you energy.
No, but like I just feel like healthy.
So I know you guys use it for like a smoothies hangover cure, but do you know what turmeric actually is supposed to do?
Isn't it?
It's just like it's a general anti-inflammatory type of supplement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which I mean, obviously, is going to help in the context of a hangover.
Gotcha.
So we've just been
nice, dude. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, shouts to Trader Joe's.
And they sell them in shots. Like I've seen them in pills, but
yeah, it's like a shooter. It's like an airplane shooter.
Okay. Like just at Walmart.
All right, we got them at Trader Joe's. What about you, bro? What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my 7-iron.
Okay.
Ooh.
Favorite golf club, actually. And I didn't have a 7-iron for over a year, and so my dad bought one for me for my birthday, and it's the new Titleist AP1 7-iron. My clubs I've had since my sophomore year of high school.
Does it not match the rest of your set?
No.
So it goes farther than your 5-iron.
It goes about as far as my 5-iron.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, distance control has been an issue, but I hit so good. It's just something about getting something like a new club. Like
it feels good.
Yeah, like the mindset is there, man.
Well, so if you get new irons, it's gonna be those Titleists.
Yeah, but I'm not getting new irons.
Dude,
cheap.
public petition for you to get new fucking golf clubs. Every time I see Ryan play,
the whole league is telling me to get new golf clubs.
You've got like a senior flex driver.
Yeah, regular flex, 50 grams. You'd probably snap it.
You're about to snap it. I can see you like holding back because you're gonna snap that thing, dude.
No cap.
I mean,
no cap.
You're a full-fledged landlord and you're not buying yourself new golf clubs.
What are you doing?
What are you doing with Matt's rent?
Yeah, that's strictly going to irons, Ryan.
Yeah, come on. You
Well,
should put that on your next check. Just memo irons.
Oh shit!
Or you pay him rent in like a Golf Galaxy gift card.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay you.
Then I have no choice.
Yeah.
Fuck, actually.
I like that plan.
You could do that.
You want some golf?
How far are you away from
Swag?
Golf Galaxy? You're not far away.
It's not too bad.
Compare, it's like 20 minutes.
Des Perez.
I need new
Des
driver.
Perez, dude.
I need new driver. That's on my
Yeah, you do. Okay. What are you, Kyle? What are you thankful for?
Good friends, dude.
Hell
Thank you for you guys.
Damn, that's awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely,
Dude.
Kyle. That was a fucking great pod. That one felt really pure.
Yeah, we were dripping.
We were dripping.
We were dripping.
We were unironically, we were dripping.
We put a lot of sauce on it.
Yeah, we did.
Dude, I am using this. It's like when you listen to a song
Now
over
I'm
and
gonna
over
say
again and
drip.
just exhaust it, and then I'm saying drip.
I was just saying the same thing. I'm like, should I be saying drip a lot?
like it doesn't even make sense. All right.
I mean, nothing makes sense, dude.
Once you realize that, life gets a lot simpler.
Exactly.
Babe, what do you want for dinner? I'll take some of that drip.
Yeah. What does that mean? Doesn't fucking matter. Does not matter.
We just be dripping up in her.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, we're gonna go drip some more, and we're gonna. I think you got anything else to say, or are we good, boys?
No.
Kyle, thank you for coming on. That was awesome.
Thank you guys so much. It was an honor.
Really lovely.
That was-
We love y'all, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Get out of here.